What's up, guys? We're doing a baking/cooking for beginners. This is episode 3. Now, I've already got our ingredients here. I have 3/4 cup of brown sugar, 3/4 cup of sugar, a cup of butter, and 2 eggs. That's all that before I mix it together. So, put it on here, and I'll be back after I mix it together. So and once it's mixed up, it should look a little something like that. Creamy. I'm sure the butter is gone. There we go. And next, so add this in a separate bowl. So what you do is add this in a separate bowl. Yes, I already have my 3 cups of flour mixed up here. So next, I'm gonna do my soda. And the baking soda is going to be 1 teaspoon. So yes, this is where I would use a teaspoon, because teaspoon's made for. Make sure it's also just with the flour. There's a nifty little thing that you do. Make sure it's all leveled out. Put it in there. That's that. Next is salt. I do not use salt. You can if you want to. If you're gonna use the salt, it is 1 teaspoon. And you're going to pour that. Actually, pour that mixture into there. Make sure you get it all in there. Here's before. And come back. And I'll come back and show you what it looks like after. Oh yeah, and a tip. Make sure to slowly, so I'm KitchenAid one here. And it has a 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You get it? So I'm doing it on 1 to 2. Because it's going to go into bits. And you're going to want to go slow so all the flour can mix in. Alright, so we're back. And the recipe I'm looking at says to add chopped nuts. I'm not going to add chopped nuts. But if you want to, you can. Here's a cup. The recipe calls for 2 cups of morsels, whatever you want to call them. I'm doing white chocolate chip and regular chocolate chip. Now, with chocolate chip, I like the semi-sweet, the mini ones. That's fucking enhances the flavor, and you get more chips in a cookie. So you start out with 1 cup and then add more if you need it. So go ahead and add 1 cup of that. Go ahead and cut and add a cup of these. I might use the whole thing here. No, I won't. Add a cup of that. And I'm just going to mix it on camera. But make sure to mix it in well. 1 at a time. Mix it on a 1 if you have a KitchenAid like me. Just a 1. So, I'm going to show you the after product of the flour. It was just like chunks. It's like kind of like a tan color. You know? I don't know if it's just me. But for some reason, I feel like the dough tastes better than the actual cookie sometimes. Now, I need a spatula and recipe over. Hands on. But yeah, that's just me. So, start off 2 pans, and as you see, we got a monstrosity right here. This was use this bad boy for. Huh. So, put this on camera. Just make sure to this and get as much dough off as possible so you can have as many cookies as possible. You know? No? We'll taste this, see what the dough tastes like. Just try it. Now we're done mixing. Clean off this and you transfer the camera and transfer my cookie dough over here. So take the bowl, if I can get it off. I'll be dead. Okay, so now that we have everything mixed, you're going to want to, so you see this little nifty thing right here? This is it's from Pampered Chef, I believe. Do this, you scoop up one of these like this. Make sure you get the right cookie dough. And you press that and it makes that sound and it will come out. Spread them apart, because they will spread. Be aware of that. So, I did 1 row, so I'm going to do the rest off camera, and I'll show you what the before and after product of the oven looks like. Okay, so we're going to put them in the oven. Now, make sure this is my first tray. I made 3 trays, by the way, so you know. If you have a tray like this, 8 should come onto a tray. So put 1 to that side, and then get this one's actually the heavier of the 2. Gotta be a little bit more full. Fit, so I'll come back after they're done. Correction, you have to put 1 on the bottom, 1 on the top. I like these little things. I got them, I believe, 2 years ago. Well, me and my mom had them 2 years ago. You can just put it in the oven. Put it to a particular side. That should be good. Close it. And it says here to cook them for preheat your oven at 375 for 10 to 12 minutes. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start out kitchen timer for 10 minutes. And we'll see what it does after 10 minutes. So remember, I'm going to do this. I am getting ready to do this. Put wax paper down. So when you remove your cookies, you can put them on here and make them cool faster. I have 8 minutes left on the timer. Come back in 8 minutes, see what they look like. Might need more time. Come on, tell you if they do. We're back and we're taking the cookies out of the oven. Well, we're going to see if they're good enough to take out of the oven. Now, they look good enough. Say they need about 2 more minutes. Say they need about one. I'll put 1 more minute on the clock. Okay, so this is what the product looks like before we set them on the wax paper. And after that, come back and taste test them. See what they taste like. So I put 1 more batch in, and we still have a little bit more batter, so I can do about another half a batch maybe. Okay, so we're back. We'll put them on the tray. Now, this one came apart a little bit, but it's fine. So, got some caramel here I'm going to drizzle on. And just right. So, other batch of cookies going to come out. 50 seconds left. I put caramel on all of them, but put them on most of them. Let it melt a little bit on there. So, if I did a couple, come back after everything is done. So these caramel cookies are the finished product. Gonna break one apart. I put caramel on them. Mix and match caramel cookies. Let's try it. Oh my gosh. The best cookie I've ever had. That's good. So, that's the mix and match caramel drizzle cookies. Keep God number 1 in your heart. And I'll see you on the next video. Like and subscribe. Peace out.